Hello, my friend. Today, I have an urgent message for you. Did you know that as we age, the first part of our body to show signs of weakness is not our arms, not our back, but our legs? Yes, your legs fade. First, and when they weaken, it's not just about feeling tired or slow, it's about losing your freedom. Imagine this. You want to climb the stairs in your own home, but your legs feel shaky. You try to get out of a chair, but it takes more effort than before. Or worse, you take a step, lose your balance, and fall. One bad fall could change your life forever. One injury could take away your ability to move freely. Scary, isn't it? But here's the good news. This does not have to be your future. You see, your legs are like the foundation of a house. When the foundation is strong, everything else stays stable. And today, I'm going to share with you 3 simple but powerful things you can do to keep your legs strong, flexible, and ready to support you for years to come. Now listen carefully. These aren't expensive treatments. These aren't hard-to-find supplements. These are simple, everyday changes that can make a huge difference in your life. And trust me, if you follow this advice, you will feel the difference in just a few weeks. But wait, it gets even better, because the best tip of all is saved for last. And this one doesn't just strengthen your legs. It also helps your brain and heart stay healthy. So before we dive in, I have a question for you. Have you noticed your legs getting weaker? Do stairs feel harder? Do you feel less stable when you walk? If the answer is yes, then this is the video you have been waiting for. Let's make a promise to ourselves right now. We will do everything we can to stay strong, stay active, and stay free. Are you ready? Let's jump in. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed that climbing stairs feels harder than it used to, or that standing up from a chair takes just a little more effort? That's not just in your head. There's a scientific reason behind it. As we age, our bodies go through a natural process called sarcopenia. This is the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength over time. Here's the shocking truth. Starting in your 40s, you begin losing about 1% of your muscle mass every single year. And by the time you hit 60, that rate doubles. But here's the part that most people don't know. Your legs are the first to feel the impact. Why? Because your legs are the largest and most active muscles in your body. Every single day, your legs carry you through every step. Every time you stand up, sit down, or walk, your legs are doing the heavy lifting. Think of your legs like the foundation of a house. They hold up everything, and they take the most stress. Over time, without the right care, that foundation starts to weaken. And when that happens, everything else starts to fall apart. At first, the changes are subtle. Maybe you notice your legs feel a little heavier when walking uphill, or you find yourself reaching for the railing when climbing stairs. But over time, the changes become more dramatic. Activities you once took for granted, like gardening, dancing, or even playing with your grandkids, start to feel harder and harder. And here's the real danger. When your leg muscles weaken, it's not just about feeling tired. It's about losing your independence. Studies show that weak legs are directly linked to an increased risk of falls. And for seniors, one bad fall can mean months of recovery. Or worse. In fact, Falls are the leading cause of injury-related deaths for adults over 65. That's a hard truth to hear, isn't it? But here's the good news. You are not powerless against this. Sarcopenia is not a one-way street. With the right strategies, you can rebuild and strengthen your legs, no matter your age. And in just a moment, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, including one simple habit that could make all the difference. Let's keep going. Have you ever felt that climbing the stairs is getting harder? Do you find yourself gripping the handrail more than you used to? Or maybe standing up from a chair isn't as easy as before? If you've noticed these changes, this is not just normal aging. This is a warning sign, a sign that your legs are losing their strength. And here's the problem. Most people ignore these early signs. They think, oh, it's just a little stiffness. It'll go away. But the truth is, it won't. Weak legs don't happen overnight. It's a slow decline. And if you don't take action now, it only gets worse over time. First, you feel a little fatigue when walking uphill. Then, standing for long periods feels more tiring. Before you know it, activities that once felt easy, gardening, dancing, even a simple walk, start to feel like a challenge. But here's the most dangerous part. When your legs weaken, your balance is affected. You might not realize it, but your risk of falling increases dramatically. And for seniors, one fall can be life-changing. A single injury can take away your independence, your mobility, and even your quality of life. But here's the good news. You don't have to accept this as your reality. There are simple steps you can take to stop and even reverse this decline, and I'm going to show you exactly how. Let's move on, because the next part could change your life. Think about your muscles like a savings account. When you're young, you're constantly making deposits, building strength, endurance, and stability. Every step, every movement, every activity adds more to your muscle bank account. But after 40, something changes. You stop depositing as much, and without realizing it, you start making withdrawals instead. And here's the real problem. Your legs are the first place where these withdrawals show up. Why? Because your legs carry your entire body. They work the hardest, every single day. Without enough deposits of strength-building nutrients, movement, and exercise, that account runs low. And before you know it, your legs feel weaker, heavier, and less stable. At first, it's subtle. You take a short walk, and your legs feel tired faster. You climb the stairs, and suddenly, you need the handrail more than before. Then, the changes become more obvious. You start avoiding stairs. You sit down more often because standing feels exhausting. And if you don't take action, your balance, your confidence, and even your independence could be at risk. But here's the good news. You can rebuild that muscle account. You can start making deposits again, and you can regain the strength you need to keep moving freely. And in just a moment, I'll show you exactly how to do it. With 3 simple yet powerful habits that will help you stay strong for years to come. Let's keep going. 3 solutions to keep your feet healthy. The easiest way to maintain leg strength? It's simple. Choose the right foods, because here's the truth. Your legs don't just need movement. They need fuel, the kind that rebuilds muscles, supports joints, and keeps you moving with confidence. And today, I'm going to show you the top 3 powerhouse foods that can transform your leg strength. Starting with one of the most powerful. If you want stronger legs, faster recovery, and better mobility, fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel should be at the top of your grocery list. Why? Because they're loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, the ultimate muscle protector. Here's what makes omega-3s a game changer for your legs. Reduces inflammation, helps ease stiffness and joint pain, speeds up muscle recovery so your legs stay strong and flexible, boosts blood flow, keeps your muscles well nourished and ready for movement, and let me hit you with a fact. Studies show that older adults who eat omega-3 rich foods experience 20% slower muscle loss than those who don't. That's huge, especially when you think about how much your legs do for you every single day. How to add fatty fish to your diet. The best part, adding fatty fish to your meals is incredibly simple. For dinner, grill or bake a piece of salmon, squeeze fresh lemon juice, and top with herbs. For lunch, whip up a tuna salad and spread it on whole grain bread for a protein-packed meal. For a quick snack, enjoy sardines on whole grain crackers, surprisingly delicious and nutritious. Not a fan of fish? No problem. You can still get your omega-3 boost from avocados, walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds. Or, if needed, a high-quality fish oil supplement can help fill the gap. But remember this, every time you add fatty fish to your plate, you're making an investment in your strength, mobility, and independence. And that's just the beginning, because up next, we're diving into another essential food group that your legs will absolutely love. Stay with me. You don't want to miss this. If you want strong, stable legs that can support you for years to come, there's one nutrient combo you absolutely cannot ignore. Calcium plus protein. This powerful duo is essential for maintaining strong bones and stable muscles. And the best way to get it? Dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese. Why dairy is a game changer for your legs' protein. The building block of muscles. Every time you move, whether it's standing up, walking, or climbing stairs, tiny tears form in your muscle fibers, and your body needs protein to repair and strengthen them. Without enough protein, your muscles weaken, and everyday movements become harder over time. Calcium, the foundation of strong bones. Muscles get all the attention, but here's the truth. Without strong bones, your muscles can't do their job. Calcium keeps your bones dense, stable, and fracture-resistant, which is critical as you age. Because here's a fact. As we get older, our bodies absorb less calcium, which means if you're not getting enough, your bones start to thin and weaken. And weak bones? That's a recipe for falls, fractures, and loss of mobility. How to add dairy to your diet. The best part? Getting more protein and calcium is easy. For breakfast, a glass of milk with your meal or a bowl of Greek yogurt topped with fresh fruit and nuts. For lunch, add a slice of cheese to your sandwich or sprinkle some over a fresh salad. For a snack, a handful of cheese cubes with whole grain crackers for a tasty, protein-packed bite. What if you're lactose intolerant? No worries. You can still get the same benefits from almond milk or soy milk, fortified with calcium, leafy greens like spinach and kale, nuts and seeds like almonds and chia seeds. But here's what's most important. Every serving of dairy is an investment in your strength, mobility, and independence. And now, we're moving on to the final powerhouse food, one that is often overlooked but is absolutely essential for keeping your legs strong and healthy. Stay with me. This one might just surprise you. when it comes to keeping your legs strong and cramp-free. There's one food group that most people overlook: leafy greens. I'm talking about spinach, kale, and collard greens. These nutrient-packed vegetables are powerhouses for your muscles and bones. Why leafy greens are essential for strong legs. They contain the ultimate trio of nutrients that keep your legs from weakening and cramping. Vitamin K, the bone protector. Think of vitamin K as the glue that helps your body absorb calcium and lock it into your bones. Without enough, all the calcium you consume might not be doing its job properly. Magnesium, the muscle relaxer. Ever woken up in the middle of the night with a painful leg cramp? That could be your body crying out for more magnesium. Magnesium helps relax your muscles, prevent stiffness, and reduce cramps. Potassium, the energy stabilizer. Potassium keeps your electrolytes balanced and muscles energized. Without enough, your legs might feel sluggish, weak, or fatigued, even after simple movements. How to add leafy greens to your diet. The great news? Adding more leafy greens is easy and delicious. For breakfast, toss a handful of spinach into your morning omelet. For lunch, make a fresh kale salad with olive oil, lemon juice, and a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese. For dinner, sauté collard greens with garlic and a pinch of salt for a nutrient-packed side dish. For a quick boost, blend spinach into a smoothie with banana and almond milk. And here's the bonus. Leafy greens aren't just great for your legs. They also support heart health, digestion, and brain function. But here's the truth. Eating the right foods is only half the battle. If you want strong legs that support you for years to come, you need to do this one more thing. And trust me, it's a game changer for your strength, balance, and mobility. Let's dive into it next. Now that you know what to eat for stronger legs, it's time for the next crucial step. Because here's the truth. Food alone isn't enough. You need to move your body to keep your legs strong, stable, and pain-free. And the best part? You don't need a gym to do it. 1. The power of daily movement. If you want to keep your legs strong for years to come, there's one simple habit that can make all the difference. Walking. It sounds simple, but the impact is huge. Walking just 30 minutes a day can reduce your risk of muscle weakness by 40%. It improves circulation, keeps joints flexible, and boosts endurance. It's low impact, so it's gentle on your knees and joints. And here's the best part. You don't have to do it all at once. Break it up into 3 10-minute walks throughout the day, and you'll still get the same benefits. 2. A simple exercise to strengthen your knees. But walking isn't the only thing that helps. If you want even faster results, try this. One simple exercise every morning. The knee lift exercise. It's easy, and it works fast. Sit in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Slowly lift one knee toward your chest, keeping your back straight. Hold for 3 seconds, then lower it back down. Repeat 10 times per leg. Do this every morning, and in just 2 weeks, you'll feel a difference. Your knees will feel stronger. Standing up will feel easier, and you'll feel more stable when walking or climbing stairs. And remember, small movements like this add up over time. The key is consistency. But there's one more daily habit that makes all the difference. Because movement is important. But if you're not doing this, your legs could still feel weak, stiff, and tired. And it's something most people completely overlook. Let's talk about it next, because this could change everything. You can eat the right foods, you can move your body every day, but if you're not drinking enough water, your muscles will still feel weak, stiff, and tired. And here's why. 1. Even a small drop in hydration can weaken your muscles. Most people think dehydration just makes you thirsty. But did you know it can actually weaken your legs? In fact, losing just 2% of your body's water can cause a significant drop in muscle function. That means your legs feel heavier and more fatigued, your joints become stiffer and less flexible, and worst of all, you're at a higher risk for painful muscle cramps. 2. The simple trick to staying hydrated. So how do you fix it? It's easier than you think. Start your day with a glass of water. That's it. Simple, but powerful. Why? Because after hours of sleep, your body wakes up dehydrated. And drinking water, first thing, rehydrates your muscles, boosts circulation, and sets the tone for the rest of your day. 3. How much water do you really need? You've probably heard the old rule, 8 glasses a day. But the truth is, your body's needs can change based on your activity level. More movement means more hydration is needed. The weather. Hot, dry air dehydrates you faster. Your diet, salty or processed foods, can increase water loss. So here's a better rule to follow. Drink water consistently throughout the day. And if plain water isn't your thing, try herbal teas like chamomile or peppermint, coconut water for extra electrolytes, infused water with lemon, mint, or cucumber for flavor. And here's a game changer. Most people think hydration is just about drinking more water. But did you know there's a specific time when drinking water can actually make the biggest impact on your leg strength? And it's a small habit that could make a huge difference in how your legs feel every day. Let's talk about it next, because this is something you don't want to miss. But there's one more thing. You can eat the right foods. You can stay active. You can even drink plenty of water. But if you're not doing this one crucial thing, all your efforts could go to waste, because without it, your muscles won't fully recover, your strength won't improve as quickly, and your legs could still feel weak and fatigued. So, what is this critical final step? Let's dive into it next, because this is the missing piece that ties everything together. You've eaten the right foods, you've stayed active, you've kept your body hydrated. But there's one final piece of the puzzle: sleep. And here's something that might surprise you. 1. Your muscles don't grow when you exercise. They grow when you sleep. That's right. Most people think exercise builds muscle. But the truth is, your muscles only repair, rebuild, and grow stronger when you rest. Without enough quality sleep, your body can't fully recover. And that means weaker muscles, more fatigue, and slower progress. And here's something even more shocking. 2. Lack of sleep destroys muscle faster than you think. When you don't get enough sleep, your body produces more cortisol, the stress hormone. And cortisol is a muscle killer. In fact, studies show that sleep deprivation can speed up muscle loss by 30%. That means your legs get weaker faster, you recover more slowly after activity, and your risk of falls and injuries increases dramatically. 3. How to get the best sleep for muscle recovery. If you want stronger, more stable legs, you need high-quality sleep every night. Here's how to do it. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. This is the optimal range for muscle repair. Turn off screens an hour before bed. Blue light from phones and TVs disrupts your sleep hormones. Drink a cup of herbal tea. Chamomile or valerian root can help you relax and fall asleep faster. Keep your bedroom cool and dark. A temperature around 65 degrees Celsius, 18 degrees Celsius, is ideal for deep sleep. And here's one more secret. Most people think sleep is just about quantity, but there's a specific sleep habit that can double your muscle recovery, and most people don't even know about it. Let's talk about it next, because this could be a game changer for your leg strength. You now know that sleep is the key to muscle recovery. But how do you make sure you're getting the best quality sleep possible? Simple. Just follow these 2 powerful sleep hacks. 1. Turn off your phone at least 1 hour before bed. Did you know that blue light from screens tricks your brain into staying awake? It blocks melatonin, the sleep hormone, making it harder for you to fall asleep. And without deep sleep, your muscles can't recover properly. So here's what to do. 1 hour before bed, turn off your phone, TV, and computer. Instead, try reading a book, listening to calming music, practicing deep breathing. You'll fall asleep faster, sleep deeper, and wake up feeling stronger. 2. Soak your feet in warm water before bed. This simple trick works. Wonders for your legs. A warm foot soak relaxes your muscles, improves circulation, and reduces cramps. And the best part? It's incredibly easy to do. Just fill a small tub with warm water, add a little Epsom salt, and soak for 10-15 minutes before bed. You'll feel the difference immediately. Your muscles will be looser, less tense, and fully ready for deep recovery. Now, here's the big question. You now have 3 powerful strategies to keep your legs strong and healthy. But the most important question is, where will you start? Because knowledge alone won't change your life. Taking action will. So what will be your first step? Will you add more muscle-building foods to your diet? Will you start walking 30 minutes a day? Or will you focus on better sleep for faster recovery? Whatever it is, commit to it today. Because the small actions you take now will determine how strong, stable, and independent you stay for years to come. And now, it's time to wrap everything up with one final powerful message.